Hello, welcome back, love, to another video. I'm about to head out to a rooftop party type of get together. I think it's going to be something intimate. I'm literally overdue for some good socializing. It's summertime outside, the weather feels nice, and I'm so excited about it. I do actually have to work this evening. Well, I have to be there at midnight. I have to work all week actually, and I thought, what better way than to bring you guys along for a week in my life as a radio personality working the overnight shift. I think a lot of people feel with the overnight shift that you can't have a life. You can't do social life. You can't maintain a healthy lifestyle. You can't, have another business going on. All of these things, I feel like people make the assumption you're unable to do. And I don't agree. And I thought, what better way than to bring you with me this week and to show you how I manage everything and fit it in. I do want to go ahead and get out of here. It started like a couple hours ago, but fairly, she did change the start time last minute, but I do still want to show up. I'm going to run to the grocery store really quick and just grab a bottle of wine because I do not want to show up empty-handed. That's tacky, and we don't do tacky. Okay, so here is the simple cutesy look. I'm wearing yellow because it's trying to rain, but it's still sunny outside. Super, super cute. It has like this little corset thing in the back. Very breathable and comfortable too. Here are some white sandals and this little super cute white purse. I'm gonna use this SPF Body Glow Oil and Protection. This is from Supergoop. Now, I had no idea this was FSA eligible. Thank you so much to FSA Store for educating us on eligibility and for sponsoring this video and for sending me this lovely product. Now, the FSA Store is the largest online marketplace whose products are eligible with a flexible spending account. Literally all of their items are eligible for pre-tax spending. Now, if you're not familiar with what FSA is, it is an employer-sponsored account that allows you to have pre-tax money saved from your paycheck so that you can cover things like doctor's visits, prescription medications, skincare, over-the-counter medicine. Now, because this pre-tax money is taken before taxes, it effectively reduces your taxable income, and basically you get to save money on everyday health necessities. And a lot of people don't know this, but your FSA covers a lot more than you might think. So like pain relieving massage guns, light therapy masks, skincare, sunscreen, so many things. And the benefit of FSA Store is, first of all, it's online, so it's very convenient. Second, all of their items are 100% FSA eligible. So it removes the guesswork for you. You just use your FSA card at checkout, which makes for a much seamless shopping experience. Daily health essentials should absolutely be accessible and affordable. So you can head over to fsastore.com/YvetteRenee or just click the QR code and you can start shopping. And again, thank you so much to FSA Store for sponsoring this video where everything is eligible. Great, how you doing? I don't know what, if white wine is more appropriate to get for, to bring, or if red wine. What about Pinot Grigio? Let's go with a little Pinot Grigio. I don't even know where to go, child. Oh my gosh, I don't know where to go. Thank you so much. Okay, it's cute or whatever. Hey, how are
Feeling
you?
like Jonah, brother turn low now. How we gonna find our way? Feeling like Moses, man, the Lord chose us. Now we gotta find our way. Feeling like David, man, I done gave him all. I gotta find my way. You never feel me. I'm still feeling like Jonah, brother turn low now. How we gonna find our way? Feeling like Moses, man, the Lord chose us. Now we gotta find our way. Feeling like David,
Dang, it's coming. The rain is coming.
You never feel me. That's what you said. That's what he said. Been through the fire.
Okay, it's warm, but it's cute. It's hot, guys. Do we have any air?
Thy hands have provided. Yeah. All of them ups and downs. Yeah. Never knew it come this far, but now we're here. Yeah. Everything we
came up at the right time.
Now we give it up to you. That's what he said. Been through the fire, never burned, but it's there. Love you forever, even more to the end. Cause all that I needed, thy hands have provided.
When I tell you this is absolutely needed, but this is literally my favorite Alani flavored drink, the cherry slush. And I love that they have them in little cans now, because if you ever had an entire can of Alani, I don't know, it's just too much in my opinion. Delicious. It is 10:45. I do need to leave here at midnight. Well, let's say 12:15. The pool party thing was fun. I know I wasn't gonna get in the pool because I had to go to work this evening. It was just really nice to get out, be social. The rain definitely tried to disturb us. Thankfully, she had an inside part in her building. I've actually been to a pool party at that building before, but we did just transfer everything to the inside. For a second, it was giving tornado vibes, for real, for real. But nonetheless, it was really fun. It's always nice to just meet different people, connect with different people, because you never know who you meet, what they do, and how you guys may be beneficial to one another in the future. So super, super cool. I do want to tidy up before I leave. It's not even dirty here. I have to clean up my bathroom, make sure I'm packed for everything. I have to plan out my week at work. I didn't plan it out today. I didn't even meal prep today, which I typically do, but I ordered every plate on Friday. And surprisingly, it's lasting me, like I have food cooked up to Tuesday. So Wednesday, I'll probably just run to the grocery store and cook a couple things for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, because I leave town when I get off work Friday. Just girl, a whole thing, okay? So yeah, definitely need to get some stuff done before I leave for work. Now, while I prepare for my show, get everything together, I am gonna go ahead and have my last meal of the day. It is now 12:50, so I'll drink the rest of this water. I like to make sure I consume all of my water. I'll do my cutoff time around like 2, almost 3, so that I'm not waking up in the middle of my sleep to use the bathroom, even though it kind of still happens anyway. It's been happening less as I monitor how much water I drink. This is so good. This is a Kung Pao ground beef with, it's over some white rice. This is one of the every plate meals. Oh my gosh, so delicious. I don't know why I'm just now finding out about it. Needed that water. It's the People Station, V103, ATL's #1 for hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks. It's Yvette Renee. Good morning. We got some good stuff. Some SZA, Gucci, Baby Keem. Don't go anywhere. It's V103.
V103 programming is brought to you by Ken Nugent, George's Law Firm.
You know, it's so interesting because I want to say good morning, but it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I just got up. I got up at like 2, actually. That's typically the time I give myself to wake up so that I have time to do what I need to do during the day before I go back into work I have to be there 11:30 tonight. So of course, I always start my day with the gym. Whether I wake up in the morning, afternoon, it's just the best way for me to get this non-negotiable out of the way. Before I go to the gym, I do eat. I don't like doing fasted workouts because I feel like I don't perform as well if I don't eat before I go do my workout. So of course, banana and a protein coffee, which I am making right now. Honey, espresso, protein milk, protein powder. Vitamin D. Probiotics. For the grand finale, because I'm hungry. One thing about it, as long as I like regulate when I'm eating at night and I don't eat right before bed, I'll definitely wake up hungry, which is what I want. As someone who used to despise bananas, and I had the hardest time when I started eating like banana, like biting into it, I learned that if it's not like ripe, that's when I can eat it because it's not as soft. When it's too soft, it's just, I don't know, it freaks me out. OMG, I don't know if you've noticed, only if you've been watching my videos, you would probably notice this, but have you noticed my shot looks better? I went to Best Buy the other day because I was like, there has to be a way. This camera is way too expensive to not get that like super wide shot. I've been using a digital camera for the last, 3 years now? And I finally get the shot that I want to get. Isn't it? It's gorgeous. So the goal is to be at the gym by 3:30. I'm gonna finish this, take them down, head to the gym, and get this pump, because your girl has some work to do today before work. So I typically actually walk to the gym, but it is so hot outside and I have not put on sunscreen. I don't put on sunscreen before the gym because I just feel like it's just gonna sweat right off. And I already sweat when I work out, so I don't wanna be in the gym like dripping white beads down my face. So today's workout is a HIIT workout, and it's interesting because I haven't done a HIIT workout in quite a while, but my trainer does know that I'm going on vacation. So over the next like couple of weeks, even on my vacation, he's catering toward like my goals. I told him I'm gonna be on a boat, okay? I need to be snatched. So I'm actually looking forward to this HIIT workout because HIIT workouts are very, very effective. So if you haven't seen my last vlog, obviously I'm in a new car, and when I tell you I'm so obsessed with the new car smell, like I don't know how long this is gonna last. The last time I got a new car was back in 2021. What are you doing? Not driving. Back in 2021, so this is actually, I wonder how long the high is gonna last. I wanna get like air fresheners. You know how you get something new and you just wanna take more care of it? Oh my gosh, I want to preserve the new leather smell. Now today is actually an abnormal day, I guess you could call it. Because I'm getting microneedling done tomorrow, I have to film so much today. I'm not going to be able to put makeup on my face for 48 hours after I get the microneedling, and I have some deadlines to meet by Thursday? Today is Monday. So typically I don't have to film this much, so I wouldn't have, I guess, feel as pressured as I do, but it's just temporary. I'm not going to complain about it. I'm not going to cry about it. I feel like when we cry and complain about things that may be overwhelming, it just doesn't get done. Like the time we spend moping or thinking about it or just feeling overwhelmed and flustered could be time spent knocking it out. Sure, you'd rather it be, you'd rather things be a different way, but it is what it is and things got to get done. So I'm going to go ahead and do my makeup. I am going to do like a full natural face, I guess you could say, so that my makeup also looks good going into work, even though I work and nobody's there and nobody really sees me. Honestly, dressing well, it makes me feel better when I'm speaking on air. So even though no one can see me, I still feel like, when you look good, you feel a certain way. It definitely boosts my confidence and I think helps me sound better on air. My confidence has definitely been growing and I've been getting more comfortable in this position. And I can definitely tell that in when I hear myself back on the radio. Now on my agenda for everything I have to film today, I have I'd say 6 TikTok shop items to film. And I do have my planner here. I'm actually going to review it or look over it as I'm doing my makeup. I did write in this last night while I was at work so that I could just flow today, not have to think. Just boom, 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 boom. So I have to film 6 TikTok shop items, 1 Instagram reel for a brand. I have to film another YouTube video on top of this one and start preparing my bundles for my vacation. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And yeah, those are the 3 main things that have to be filmed. Time is approaching, so I really have, honestly, I'd say a good 3 hours to knock that out. Thankfully, the house is tidy. My bag is still packed from work last night, so I won't have to worry about doing any of that. So mission will be accomplished. Cross his fingers. So as you can see, it is nighttime. Something when I started working this shift, I knew I had to invest in some kind of lighting so that I'd be able to film at night. I knew my sleep was gonna be off. I wasn't really gonna be up when it's daylight, and nighttime is my filming time, but I still needed to look like daytime sometimes. So I got this light from Amazon. It's came separate, and then it also came with this. It was an investment for sure, but it was absolutely worth it. Something I've learned just along the journey of investing over these last couple of years in myself, elevating. You cannot be afraid to spend money. Money is an energy. And especially when you know that whatever it is you have to spend your money on or invest in, it's going to give you a return. It's going to be used. Scare money don't make no money. So if there's something that you're going after and you have to invest in yourself, whether it's your business, whether it's your health, whether it's your personal development, it will pay off. Not immediately, but over time, being patient, being consistent, it pays off, honey. Now I understand why this set is so viral. First of all, the buttery soft. Listen, the quality of these jeans are unmatched. Pants, the weight, they are so heavy you gotta get out of the way, or at least go over there. Go over here, mama. You don't have to leave the room, just go over there. Don't you just love an outfit that you don't have to think about when getting dressed? Feminine, flirty, flattering. I love that it has double. Cute. We can move on to the next. You have roof detailing on the side. Here is what the back looks like. I got this in a size small. I've been taking creatine for the last 8 months, and I've watched my hips, thighs, glutes completely transform. Honestly, my whole body. Literally just in time to leave out for work. Your girl got everything done that she needed to get done. I would be lying if I didn't say, I would be lying if I didn't say I felt pressure and that it's, you know, a little bit anxiety, but we worked through it and we got it done. It is currently 2:45 and I did not have any coffee tonight. I did not drink an energy drink. And I'm starting to feel like that was a mistake. Like, I still got 2 hours and 15 minutes left and my eyes are like heavy and I can't fall asleep up here. Oh my gosh. Good news is I'm gonna sleep good because I'm going right to sleep when I get home. I have good news and I have bad news. I'm gonna start with the good news first though. Good news, I did not fall asleep at work this morning. Even though I was tired, even though I didn't have coffee, energy drink, I stayed awake. Well, I really have no choice but to stay awake. I've actually been in there before when I was training and I've seen somebody like dozing off. I can't do that. Another good news, because I was so tired, I slept phenomenal. Like, I feel really good. Now the bad news, it's that time of the month. It started this morning when I was at work and somebody recently asked me, like, what is my routine or how do I go about things when, you know, it's that time? So for me, it doesn't affect like my gym. I'm about to go to the gym. It doesn't affect fitness for me. I know everybody's different and some people can't work out when it's that time, but for me, I'm totally fine. My stomach hurts and everything. I took ibuprofen this morning. Or this afternoon, whatever. Stomach hurts, I'm not feeling it. But the two things that affect me are my mood and my diet. So my mood, everything and everybody gets on my nerves, especially the days leading up and on the day of. Like right now, it don't get on my nerves. And I also just don't be in the mood to do stuff. Like, I just don't be in the mood. Another thing with my diet, this car is so sensitive, but that's probably a good thing. Oh my gosh. See, this thing gets on my nerves. Why isn't it easier to pull the ticket off? So, my diet, I'm just less interested in eating healthy foods. It's nothing like insane or crazy, but I definitely crave sweets. I crave chocolates, and I'm not in the mood to eat right. Like, I'm about to go to the gym right now. After the gym, I have a micro needling appointment and I've already made up in my mind, I'm enjoying some unhealthy food after my appointment. Granted, I work out, so I don't have to eat like a rabbit all the time. Also, this is a gym day. So gym days is you're safer to eat, a bit safer. Hang on, sensitive car. See, even the car is getting on my nerves. I am going to enjoy some food after. I'm so excited, actually. I might even have cookies this evening. I don't know. That might be overkill. But I'm definitely gonna have... I'm thinking about it. Not thinking about it, I've decided, but I can't wait. So I'll show y'all what I'm eating, but that's kind of how my cycle affects me and my life and my routine. Just my moodiness, interaction with people. I don't think I'm gonna film my workout because I'm not in the mood. Gosh. After this, I'm gonna go to microneedling. I'm not gonna talk about microneedling too much in depth in this video because that's gonna be in my vacation prep video. It's a part of me getting ready for vacation. I'll go into detail in the next video about that, but I'm gonna just take you through the motions. And then we are going to go eat something really good after all of this is done. I have to leave this gym in 50 minutes. So that means I have to work out. I have to cram an hour workout into 40 minutes. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Do I feel like it? No, I don't. But am I gonna do it anyway? Yes, I am! Now, I do wear like looser fitting clothing during my cycle because I just feel really yuck. These are Gymshark sweatpants. They're actually really comfortable. They're super long too. But that, I would say, I won't skip the gym. I'll just wear different clothing really on day 1 and day 2.
Run it up. She liked me better when I was coming up. Nowadays we don't do a lot, but I done enough. Button down this button up. Hey, long days of a hustler. So baby, when you come see me, don't f it up. Shots flowing, I'm a son of a gun. Still going at a hell of a run. Not finishing the plot thick, and so the story goes. I've been one of them ones. Still don't know if she in love with the kid or the man behind what comes with a buzz. All good, cause it's what comes with this life when you lunging above.
Now let me say, even though I got through the workout and I still go to the gym, I could definitely feel my energy being lower. Like things just felt heavier. And it's been the same weights that I've been lifting for the last couple of months. So that definitely, you know, that time of the month definitely affects just how I feel. But I don't know, me personally, I just push through it. One of the things that I find about like just trying to have a normal routine or get your day-to-day normal things done on a midnight or third shift, things are like crammed in. Like I just had to text her and let her know, hey girl, I'm a little tardy. Just being the time I get up, things close, you know, the facility closes, I think they leave at 4:30, but she's, you know, we get, as long as I get in there in time to start the procedure and pay before we start, that's fine. But even though I get things done, I will say you do just have to kind of cram things into your week, into your day to meet business hours. But if you want to check out the microneedling experience, I will be talking about it in detail in another video, so make sure you check that one out. I'm gonna go get this face poked on, and I can't wait for these nachos. I'm gonna have some nachos. The best nachos in the world. The face is feeling numb, especially like around my lips.
Yeah, you still gotta feel it on your forehead.
Stop, don't tell me that. My face still feels a little numb. It kind of hurts a little bit. Not hurts, but it just feels like it was just poked, because it was. I can't have nachos and I'm kind of irritated about it, because I was really looking forward to those nachos. But she said, Yvette, you're paying all this money for your skin to look a certain way. Do not have dairy. I can have the nachos without the dairy, but that's the best part. Oh no, I still might do the nachos, just no dairy. Sorry, how you doing?
I'm good, how about you?
I'm well. Can I have a, just an 8-count nugget with Polynesian?
Okay.
And a large fry, please.
Is it fried or grilled nuggets?
Fried.
May I get a name for the order?
Yvette.
Yvette?
Yes, and may I have fresh fries, please?
Mm-hmm. Have a good day, okay?
You as well, thank you.
My pleasure.
Hi, what's the name for order?
Yvette.
Got you, coming right up. All right, here you are.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Have a great day.
You as well.
Thank you.
I'm not even gonna lie, this is not what I wanted. But it'll have to do. Hey, can you tell I'm feeling so much better? It is 1 o'clock in the morning. I am at work. I had to be to myself earlier. Like my moodiness is gone, clearly. And it's funny because it only really lasts like the top of the first day. And I just don't be in a social spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like generally I am a very naturally happy-go-lucky type of person. But girl, when it's that time and it's the first day, don't cross me. So I feel much better now. My face is a little tight from my microneedling. It looks glowy. Like the first day you have like this glowy look because your skin was just punctured and she put something on it. But I can't even wash my face until I wake up in the afternoon tomorrow or today. So you typically do 24 hours of nothing on your face. And then over the next couple of days, I won't be able to wear makeup until Friday. I can't go to the gym until Friday. You know, y'all might notice some flaking or some dryness. Hey, it is what it is. It's for the later, it's for the future. But yeah, I feel really good. I did notice, like, I think it's a combination of the microneedling, me working this shift, and it being that time of the month. I was just really irritated earlier. So I'm gonna talk in the next like 10 minutes. One thing I really like about this job is that I can still work on my stuff in addition to learning this craft, getting used to this, and then working these hours, nobody else is here. Usually, like when I've been here during the day, it's so many people in here talking to the radio personality while they're on break, and like it's a lot harder to focus on other things that you have going on when you're here during the day. You might have celebrities to interview, like it's a lot more going on during the day. So I do appreciate the transition into this career path that I get to do it like this and still focus on my stuff. So I'm gonna plan out what I'm gonna say and then work on all of my social media stuff. My business stuff, because I'm a business girly. Dang, my mood is so much different. It's so night and day. So funny. Hump day is here and we're kicking things off together. I'm so excited. I hope you have been having a beautiful week thus far. After the break coming up, we got that Glorilla only on the People Station V103.
Portion of V103 programming is all that's all. Go to call.
I always have the app pulled up so that I can listen back to see what I sounded like, just so I know how to improve. I don't stutter as much as I used to when I first started, which is really good. And then I also like to make sure my levels were right and that I sat well on top of the music, and because there is a delay on the app. I'll list the app on the screen, so anywhere, wherever you are, as long as you can get the app, you can listen in if you're up and you want to hang out with me whenever I'm on air. Let me see. It's a big delay, actually. It's People Station V103, ATL's #1 for hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks. It's Yvette Renee, and Hump Day is here.
This portion of V103.
It was cute. It's getting better. It could be improved. We can always do better, but it was cute. Dang, it's taking forever.
They call me Mr. Herring Walker in the club. We gon' feel it so drunk like New York. Damn, gon' throw it up. I swear, you like the way I do. Wanting to be, that's not an offer.
Why do you be biting on the side of the bed? What did the bed do to you? Are you okay? You need to beat the bed up or something? I'll be looking forward to getting in this bed. So, one thing I definitely do my best to do is stay off of this phone. It is 5:53 and I'm going to put the phone on Do Not Disturb. Now, I did schedule my posts before I left work, but I forgot to schedule one for Facebook. And then I started a new TikTok account because I don't know, mines were doing whatever they were doing, child. I don't know. So I'm just gonna have to manually post that. But it's 6 o'clock in the morning, so it's a good time for it to go live on TikTok. But other than that, I don't like spend time scrolling. If I'm on this phone, it is for work purposes, and I'm gonna put the phone down. Morning routine. This is a morning routine I should have posted forever ago, child. One thing I do is I just cross post. So, time for me to go to bed because I just bit the inside of my mouth. So as you can see, I still don't have my curtains put back up. I have not had the time or really the main concern to figure that out. I have so much going on right now. So these do just fine. So I'm going to attempt to read 5 of these little excerpts. I really like this. Reading just helps me, like, my brain go to sleep or relax, especially me sitting in front of a screen for hours at the radio station. I don't know how many of these I'm going to read. I'm so sleepy. But while that's uploading, I am going to read because reading is important. People think money or status is like the most important thing, but knowledge. When you can read and articulate things and have certain conversations, you can fit into so many different rooms. So many different rooms. Talk to so many different people. And when you sound like you know what you're talking about, people listen to you. Read, people. Read. I can see out the corner of my eye that this posted. There is one more thing that I want to post. So closing Facebook, and it is 6 a.m. So I'm gonna go ahead. Let me not get caught up. It's currently 12:20. I'm about to. Okay, everything is done. Yep, everything is all typed in for the TikTok post. So I'm just going to click post. I've actually been growing pretty fast on my new TikTok account. I started it a month ago. Well, not even a month ago. And we are at 387 followers. So really, because I know social media, it's not going to take me long to build this account. It's just a matter of posting consistently. So that's been posted. Closing the phone. It's on Do Not Disturb. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and put on my music. Let me set my alarm. Let me do Alright, 2:30 is the wake up time. Ooh, this is a good line. The fastest way forward might not be the most reliable. People be trying to get places too fast. And I've said this before. Slow down, take your time, be patient, don't rush. Ooh. Trying to be in two moments at once, today and the future we're wishing for, is exhausting. Be present, stay in the present. Are you gonna work this time? Should probably move out the way. Okay. How we gonna do this? It is 5:45 a.m. I just finished working my last overnight shift of the week. Now I do have a work event to work later today, and then the doggies and I are gonna go out of town. I am gonna just go ahead and head to my mom's house because she lives close to the work event as well as close to where I'm going. So it just makes sense to go that way right now than to go that way later, come back, a whole thing. So I got this from Amazon. It's like a cover for the car. I'm really curious to see how I'm gonna fit everything and them in here. I would love for them to be closer to me and everything, all the stuff be further back this way. So I need to figure that out right now, but I want to line everything with this to protect it from their hair and claws, or nails, not claws. Dang, I just monsterized my dogs. So this hooks on, you can't see me, but you can hear me. This hooks on to the back of the passenger seat. It also has this Velcro thing on the side to like Velcro up against the Velcro in the car. That's actually pretty cool. So if you can kind of see what I'm doing now. Yeah, all of these are like Velcro up against here so that it sticks to the car as we are driving along. So I have a mid-size, I guess you can call this a mid-size SUV. This is the Lexus NX. The RX is a little bigger, but I didn't need all that space. I'm gonna have to detach that Velcro to kind of bring this closer. This also came with like these suction ring cup things to stick this to the window to really protect everything, but I don't think I feel like doing that tonight. So I would love for them to be closer to me if they would like to like peek over, but I have a lot of stuff to put in the car. So I'm just gonna, let's see how this goes. Definitely put their dog beds to the side here. I don't know how they're gonna be able to be near me. I think I should probably pack up the back and then have them come in on the sides. This is definitely this is the first time, obviously, they're getting in the car. And I don't usually bring this much stuff, to be honest, but I have a lot of work to get done this weekend. Well, seeing everything inside, since I don't typically bring this much stuff, this definitely makes me feel confident that they'll be fine. If they fit in my two-door, they will be just fine in here. They'll just kind of have to be closer up to me. My face is peeling. Sexy. All right, you gotta get up here. It's gonna be a little different. Up, mama. I know, I'm gonna have to pick you up, okay? Ready? It's okay, we're gonna get this. Oh, good boy. All right, let me take this off. All right, this is just how we trucking for now, okay? So I had to back the car out because of this pillar was blocking them from getting in, but we made it. They definitely have to get adjusted. I have to help them in the car because it's a higher jump for them. Even though they're big dogs, still takes them effort. How do you guys feel? How do you guys like it? They're breathing. Yeah, I got some hot breaths, but they're comfortable. They're sitting back there comfortably. Let me see, get a little light. So they're nice and comfortable. It is more than enough space. I'm really, really happy about that. And we are on the way to my mom's house to get some sleep. And then we gotta wake up and go to this Juneteenth concert. Of course, I'll bring you with me. Mom has puppy. Puppy is nuisance. Puppy says, "You no sleep when you come here." Isn't that right, Biko? Why are you so obnoxious? I can't sleep because of you. Listen, that puppy said sleep. You want to come here and sleep? Oh, wrong place, ma'am. Not happening. So yeah, that's how my couple of hours went. So I'm now on the way to the work event. It's a concert, a Juneteenth concert. I don't know what I'll be doing, honestly. I don't know if I have to talk on the mic. I doubt it, because I know Greg Street is broadcasting live. So I think I just have to be there. But we'll see. I've only worked a couple of work events, and I'm just still learning like how things go. And also, as I continue to get better and improve as a personality, they'll give me more opportunities to, you know, so I don't do appearances yet. So a lot of the seasoned personalities, they'll have appearances to where they'll like broadcast live from wherever and they get like an appearance fee. Me, since I'm still learning, I'm still like, I'm just doing part-time, like it's just part-time pay. So it's not like a specific special fee, but I do like to take advantage of these opportunities when they are presented. I could have said no because it's not like a mandatory thing, but I do want to just be present when I can and show, hey, I'm here. Like the more your face is seen in this type of industry, what I've learned, it's kind of like the higher up you'll move. Like if you're not seen, you're not really thought of. So I definitely want to be thought of and considered for certain situations. So we are going. My face looks so crazy. I was able to put a little bit of makeup on, but I couldn't do like full coverage makeup or anything. I just put on like tinted sunscreen foundation. So foundation with sunscreen and it's not full coverage. The sunglasses help. That's why I got these sunglasses on. I actually had to stop at the gas station and get something because girl, this face, I tried to cover up the peeling, but anywho, we're gonna make it do what it do because we got to do what it does. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, girl, it's been a minute since I vibe with you. Conversating, do nothing right with you. Hold me close, so ain't nothing wrong with you. Yeah, we said our vows, I belong to you now. Tired of feeling the feet are right. Party, ain't nothing happening now. Quit trying to make me feel like I'm the girl, we the same, yeah. Oh, we're tripping off of petty little things, baby. Oh, you're spinning off emotions when you know that it ain't on you. Good time, trying to have a good time. Good vibes, let me wave a good time. Oh, no. Quit trying to tell me something.
Girl, I'm tapping out. I am tapping out. So the concert starts at 8 p.m. apparently. And my work shift at the event was scheduled from 2 to 5. And I love entertainment and I love a good time. But baby, if it's not coming with the coin right now, I'm out of here, okay? I've had enough fun this week. You know, the top of the week, I started my week off. Actually, one of the young ladies who was working under the tent with me, she works in promotions at the radio station. That's how I met her. So I went to her rooftop event, top of the week. But I'm tired. That puppy, listen, my dogs are 10 years old, okay? That puppy is not even 1 yet. 2 different types of energies. And her puppy is part Siberian Husky. The howling, the howling. The dog knows how to open doors. Like, it was just a whole thing this morning trying to sleep in my mom's house. So I did not get proper rest. So I definitely am tired. I mean, plus I had a full week anyway. But your girl is wrapping it up. My mom is not feeling the best, so I am picking her up some soup and some egg rolls to take before I get on the road. And that's a wrap for me. Thank you for hanging out with me this week. This is what a week looks like. Yes, a lot was going on, but I'm a firm believer, if we want to do something, we will do it. We will make time. That's why I don't listen to people's excuses. Sorry, not sorry. If you want to do something in this life, you will make it happen. And this is just how your girl makes it happen on an overnight shift, okay? I'm off next week. I'm about to sleep so good this weekend. And again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I will see you on the next video. Are you guys comfortable back there? There's a lot more space than in the other car, right? Right. You guys are like laying down and stuff. I love that for you. I love that for you. Say bye, vlog. Miss, you want to say bye, vlog? Bye, vlog.